Hi guys, back again. Okay, so in this video I just wanted to talk a little bit more about um, action. In the prior video I spoke about being in full alignment and in peace with our emotions and our chakras all balanced. But I did want to speak about action. Now, action, we're in an action-oriented society, right? Give me the steps right here. 1, 2, 3. What do I have to do? To get what I want, right? That type of situation where we're always out taking action. And we do have to take action. Obviously, life is about movement and action. But some of this has a level of spiritual value and spiritual knowledge to say that I'll take action when I'm in that centered place and I'm not reacting. I'm being proactive. I'm thinking about what I need to take action on, how I'm going to take action, what's the best course of action for me to take to have the outcome that I would like to achieve, right? Some of the chakra balancing and the spiritual and divine alignment, when we get to that place, sometimes things will just happen for us where we don't necessarily have to take the action ourselves. That's the magical part about it. It's kind of like, the secret and manifesting. A lot of times when you're on the journey and you're doing this work, things will happen that you wanted to happen, but you didn't have to do anything to make it happen. It kind of sounds like, what do they call that? Um, little woo-woo or whatever, but believe it or not, woo-woo is real. Woo-woo is very, very real. So, I mean, I could go on and give you examples. Maybe I'll make a video about all the examples that the process is very real, very real. We live in a 3D world. We live in a ego centric world, the human body, all our senses, but there is something bigger than us. And that's what I referred, when I spoke about divine alignment, universe, angels, God, whatever you believe, something bigger than us and this experience, it's very real. And there's many, many stories to prove that we are not just in our 3D experience with no connection to something bigger than ourselves. We're very connected, whether we're aware of it or not. And once you're aware of it, you'll see unbelievable magic in your life that you can't even believe happens, right? And that's the beauty of the whole process, right? So I did want to speak about that action, though, because we want to take empowered action, right? We want to take proactive action and not just be a reactor in life, because action that's reactive is what you'll see in most of the world, right? In our society, you'll see it. You can see it all day long in people, right? Because you'll see people interact, and if somebody's ego is wounded, they'll verbalize something nasty to another person, and that's that example of just living life in the ego, in the me, in the 3D, right? Me, in the 3D. And if someone offends me as the 3D person in my ego, and then I'm going to just react, right? I'm not going to just sit, observe the action from someone else and say, is this something worthy of reacting to? My peace is valuable, right? My inner peace, my well-being, my energetic and my vibrational expression and my aura is very important to me. So I am only going to react when I choose to react and in the way I choose to react or respond. It's not just going to be a knee-jerk, you said something to me, I shoot something back at you. that's a place you can get to through this journey and through this process, where you're not just at the mercy of people around you. So we want to take empowered, peaceful, centered action in our lives. And when we get to this place, that peaceful, centered place, we take better action, right? We take better, more thoughtful responses and actions in our lives, right? And then you kind of see it ripple out in your life in wonderful ways, really, truly wonderful ways. All right, so that's pretty much it, I think, on action. If you're a goal-oriented person where let me listen to this video and I got to take this action 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to get that result, then this probably isn't the place for you, because a lot of peaceful, proactive action is being still and peaceful and not being a bull in a china shop trying to do X, Y, and Z. It's being in the flow of life and life's experiences and flowing with what happens in life, not trying to grab the ocean and ride the wave, just flowing with the waves type of thing. So I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts and your feedback and or experiences. I'd appreciate that, because I love hearing about people's experiences and what they think about all this type of information, because I love everything about it. So anyway, I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video. Bye.